Hey everyone, my name is Sharon. I am a holistic health coach and I specialize in helping individuals heal their cystic acne. I wanted to come on here to talk a little bit about my acne journey and what brought me into health coaching. So when I was about 24 years old, I started noticing, or I started developing, it almost felt like it was overnight, cystic acne, and it mainly started on my cheeks here. It ended up gradually growing to down here, and I had these painful bumps all over my skin, and I was just so confused. Like, I didn't know how this was happening, where this came from, since I had fairly clear skin my whole life. I would sometimes get maybe like a black head or like a white head here and there. So this was a shock to me, and I didn't really know what to do. So I talked to a friend who had experienced cystic acne. She explained that she cut out dairy from her diet and that healed her skin. So that's what I initially decided to do, and that didn't seem to help me at all. So at that point I began to do my own research, and I just kind of got into a wormhole on the internet. I watched so many videos of women talking about how they cleared their acne. I read so many like blog posts and just Googled the shit out of how to clear my acne, or what's causing my acne, what things can I take, what things can I do, and I was driving myself kind of insane over it, and nothing was working until I did find one video that talked about supplements. So I implemented some supplements, and this actually did significantly decrease the cystic acne, and I started seeing an esthetician. That really helped. So for a while there, I wasn't really experiencing much. I would get some here and there. Mind you, cystic acne causes scarring, so that was the hardest thing for me. They weren't going away. They were taking so long to go away, as I'm sure you know if you clicked on this video, how painful and how long cystic acne takes to disappear, and how it oftentimes never does, and it leaves marks and scars. And that may be one of the hardest things about experiencing acne like this, is what it leaves behind. It's kind of just like you can't fully forget about it or get rid of it. So I was experiencing the scarring, and that was really taking a huge toll on my confidence, as was the acne. But like I said, it had lessened, and then I moved back to my parents' house, and kind of at that point it egregiously gotten worse. I was in a really bad mental space. I think that had a lot to do with it. I was living in a basement. It just was not good living conditions. I just felt so hopeless and depressed, and it was hard. It was getting hard for me to leave the house and want to do anything. I didn't want anybody to look at me. I became obsessed with checking, is kind of like a term that's used, I think. Checking and picking and all of those things. I just couldn't stop looking at my acne, but I also didn't want to look at it because it was making me really upset. So I went through a really dark period where I had very bad acne, and I didn't know what to do. I cried about it like every day. I talked to my mom about it all the time, and it was definitely hard for her to see me like that. Fast forward again, I moved back out of my parents' house and back to Philadelphia, which is where I had moved from before, and I moved back in with some friends, and I at that point was trying a certain diet to stop my breakouts. I think this was maybe like the third or fourth diet I tried, and that was not working at all. So one day I was scrolling on Instagram, and I got served an ad from someone by the name of Amy, and she was talking about the dirty 12, I believe she called it, foods that could be causing your acne. So I clicked on it, and I watched the master class that she had linked, and she introduced her program. And I just decided to sign up because I was feeling desperate, and I was like, I don't even know if this is real, but I'm just going to take a leap of faith because something is better than nothing at this point. So I enrolled in her course, and she released a new video. I believe it was every day for 14 days, and she explained what was causing cystic acne. And she got her information from Medical Medium. I don't know if any of you have heard of him, but he helps people cure chronic illnesses through diet and lifestyle. So she used a certain protocol that was created by him with, of course, her own kind of spin on it, her own tweaks and everything. And I started to learn that cystic acne is caused by the strep bacteria living in your liver, and how the liver is kind of the main thing that's connected to your breakouts and why you're not able to heal. So there's certain foods that are hindering the healing process that you may be consuming, and there's also certain foods that you could be introducing to your body to strengthen your immunity and strengthen your liver's functioning, so that you're fighting that strep bacteria, which was also interesting to me. It all made so much sense, like nothing had before. I was like, wow, okay, this is an explanation, and talking about our body, like our organs, and how they have a huge impact on our skin's appearance and what's going on outwardly, because I always knew it was something internal, and that's why I tried doing so many diets. But this just gave a really concrete explanation and a really good way of understanding it, something that I could truly get behind. And she also introduced a lot of supplements as well. After doing this course, so much of my life changed, so many other aspects. I implemented like a morning routine. I started to feel like a spiritual person, which I had never really felt before. I started feeling so much closer to myself and my own body. It just improved my life drastically. And it was just such an amazing experience to be able to learn those things and to work with Amy, who is no longer a practicing health coach, but I'm so glad that I found her when I did, because it was like just meant to be. And as you can see, I haven't had like a cystic breakout in a really long time. I still have scarring, of course. I don't know if you can see. The scarring is here, but it's definitely come a long way, and I'm just so grateful that I'm not in pain anymore on my face, because that was kind of one of the hardest things, was just wake up and be in pain. I wanted to share with you a few supplements that really changed the game for me. It strengthened my immunity and strengthened my liver's functioning to help fight off the strep bacteria. There is liquid zinc, and I get this from, let me hold it closer. I get this from Vimergy. It's very clean. It only has a couple ingredients. Just a really great immunity booster, and it gets deep into the liver and helps stave off any bacteria. Oregano oil is also amazing for immunity. So much of what I started taking and what was introduced is for immunity, which is, I never thought about being correlated with acne, but it definitely is. Lemon balm is another one. This is great for your liver. It also is a calming herb, so it helps to just relax you and kind of lessen adrenal overdrive, which is another aspect of acne and immunity. Dandelion tea. So this is an amazing herb. Dandelion is an amazing herb for your liver's functioning. It can really help to carry out any toxins that may be kind of lingering there. Well, this leads me to my program. I wanted to kind of give you a little preview of what I offer in my program. So I use a similar protocol that I was taught and that Medical Medium also talks about, because this is something that truly worked for me, and I know that it could work for you too. This is why I got into health coaching, is so that I could help people heal from their acne and know that it is possible, and get them out of that dark space that I was in, and help them see that there is like light at the end of the tunnel, and that there is a way for them to stop experiencing cystic acne and to start living their life again, and to start feeling better and just having an overall better sense of well-being, which is also something that I go into in my program, is just self-love and spirituality, which are all things that I could have really used support in through this whole process of healing my acne, and just having somebody there to support me and let me know that the belief is just such a huge part of the transformation, and that having that support kind of instills that belief in you, and seeing someone else who went through it and had results is just, it's just motivation to keep going. So yeah, I wanted to kind of come on here and let everybody know that this is what I offer, because I want to help so many people, and I know that not everybody can afford a program. I'm offering free coaching and free mentorship to get you through and to help you clear your acne and take you through the protocol and through my program, which is something that we work one-on-one together, and I can help you get there, and I can just be your nurturing support and give you the tools that you need to listen to your intuition, so that you don't need a coach anymore, and you can just continue on living a lifestyle that best serves you, and just know that you're nourishing your body with the right things, and that these tools are actually the foundation of like health and wellness and well-being. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm going to leave my email address in the notes, as well as my Instagram. So if you are interested in this at all, or if you would like to chat anymore, if you would like to have a one-on-one discovery call, I would love to meet you and get to know you a little bit and understand what's going on with you, and we can go from there. All right, thanks everyone. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.